Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Mirror, and today we are returning with 7 Days to Die, and I'm glad that you could be here. Last episode, I did a lot of work on traps. You can see that I've been setting up some traps in this area, and I'm going to pick up right where I left off and immediately start working on the traps. I want to make sure that I have this place pretty much defensible. The doors they've simply been open for too long. So let's begin. By picking up some of our electrical equipment, some of our turrets, and we'll go ahead and set them up. That way the zombies can have a welcoming committee every time they come in. We're going to need lots of dart traps, I think. And we're going to need these. Cool. Well, let's start immediately in the back. This place is really starting to get wired up, huh? It's especially cool to see these traps all wired. So, for those of you who missed the last episode, this will only go off for zombies. We can walk right through it, no problem. So since I'm committed to this idea of dart traps from above, why don't we put these here? I wonder... I like that they let us do diagonal. I wonder if I should put it like that. It's upside down, technically. But I wonder... Let's see, that does look over my head. Nah, that looks like it's going to hit me right in the face, so we're going to keep that one. Dang it! That one went in the wrong spot. Let's get it. It's going to take 10 seconds to pick this sucker up, so buckle in. That's why I have a tendency to put down frames before I put these things down, because it is way easier to pick up a frame than it is one of these dart traps. Oh! Hey, you know, we should also make sure that we are crafting darts while we're doing this. So let me hook these up real fast. And we'll start crafting our darts. Now, it is day 118, which means we are going to have Blood Moon probably this episode. Because it's day 19. Night 19 is when the Blood Moon rises. So we'll be having a Blood Moon, some Horde, some destruction, and we want to be prepared for that. So we need lots and lots and lots of darts. Oh, I'm already making them. Good for me. Oh, I can't quite build 2,000, huh? Wouldn't that be convenient? We'll just do 1,500 then. Actually, I think I have... Nah, those can stay. Okay. Now, I am going to need a camera out here. I think it makes a lot of sense over here, and it makes a lot of sense over here. This makes the most sense to me, because it would essentially cover... Well, I could have it cover both, but I think I want it over here, because I'm not really sure what I want to do with that wall. I've been thinking about doing stuff. Maybe I'll fill it up with dirt, or maybe I'll put something on there, and I just don't know that I want a camera. So why don't we put this one... Let's see, where are my other ones? Looks like they are just above the door. But this one, if I put it just above the door, is going to get blocked. Or maybe it won't. Let's do there. I don't know if that's going to work for me. Let's power it up and find out. Hey, buddy. Let me get in there, please. Let's see if that covers both doors. It looks like it does. Hey, you're still seeing me. But now you're not. I wonder if I remove this dirt, if that will help. I want even more gone. You know, I would be okay if they ended up reworking the auger to do a little bit more damage. Be a little faster. Like they made the paintbrush faster and the nail gun faster. It'd be nice to get the auger a little faster. Okay, let's see if it sees me now. No, it turns off just as I get here. Wow. Well, what if I put it a little closer? Dang. Come on, buddy. Let me get it. Yeah. Okay, I need it to cover both doors. So let's see if it covers this one. Yes, it does. Okay, now do you cover this? Because I think you're going to get blocked. Yeah, I can't see you at all. So I'm assuming you can't see me. Yeah, it gets blocked by my decorative window there. I don't have to have the window. I could remove the windows, but I don't think there's any need to remove the windows when I could just end up using different cameras. Because I could use 2 cameras, right? You know, alternatively, I could have that one. Because here's my problem. I was thinking maybe I could just have it turn on for like 5 minutes or something, and then this thing would be on if it sees any zombies. But the problem is, if zombies are to come around this wall here, it's a blind spot. And they very likely could do that. Oh, crap. Okay. I guess we'll do this. Let's see if that looks all right. Yeah. There we go. That one's got to be connected to the power, huh? Yeah, I'll do that. I just kind of want to figure out what I'm going to do with this this motion detector. Where is my nail gun? Let's see. I don't think it's going to work here because if it's here, well, I won't talk about it. Let's just try it. Yeah, because I can't even see that door. What if I put this guy a little higher? Whoa, fell into a hole. Oh, that's right. I have to do it from here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that one's off, that one's on. So this one turns on basically in this block. On, off. On, off. So it's blind right where it needs to be, seeing basically. And it still leaves this spot open. So I think we need 2 cameras. It's kind of a bummer to have 2 cameras, you know, basically 1 camera for that tiny little door, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. It's just an extra, you know, 6 watts total. So it'll be just fine. So let's do this one here. Nice. I don't have that one up to power right now. Dang. Power, please. Thank you. Let's see if this can see me at the door. Don't tell me you're going to get blocked. Yeah, you are. But here's the thing. I can have it put on for 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I wish I could do 2 minutes, okay? They let you go to 1 minute to 5 minutes, which is fine. But I feel like 2 minutes is a really nice medium. I don't know why they don't give us that medium. But see, the zombies can be seen. This entire area is covered. So really, it's just here, essentially, the where the traps are that isn't seen. So if I just have it on for a slightly longer period of time, it will make sure that anything that is standing on here gets cleared. 1 minute actually may still be fine, but I might do 5. And then our other one. Hey, buddy. No creeping, no crawling. It's a strict rule here. So I will have room for this if I want it. That's going to be a little bit more vulnerable to cop explosions. But I like that it is level with this other camera on the other side of the wall. So we're going to allow it to be, well, vulnerable. And where are my electrical wires? There they are. Let's dig a little space here. So there's going to be a floor here, dirt here, and the dirt. No, the floor is here. I see. I can't put these here because I'll end up upgrading them and thinking that they're supposed to be there. So my floor is going to be here, which means I want to go down even one more. There we go. All right, that'll do just fine. And then I think we go from here to here. Okay, and if I want traps there, I'm going to need to put trigger plates here. So why don't we... Oh, I need cement. Concrete mix. Oh, hey now. Oh, that's right. I don't have it set to zombies. That hurt. We'll start with 1 minute. At least we know it works. But there are less painful ways to find out. Okay, so that electricity completely eliminated my memory. So I was getting concrete mix. So I don't want that connected. I need one of these. And maybe... Oh, I only need one of these actually because I'm not doing dart traps here. I was just kind of doing that automatically, you know? I'm so used to putting up dart traps. I do not need these. So why don't I have the trigger plate turn on the blade trap and the electrical post? There. Then when they stand there, they get electrocuted. If they stand here, I guess it'll turn off, but not if I put it on for 30 seconds. Then if they walk off, that'll run for a little while. And that needs to be powered. How am I going to bring the power all the way over here? Maybe it'll just reach. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, it's a pipe dream. So let's put it... Well, let's see how far we can go. Wow, I can go a really long way if I go this way. Okay. Can I possibly reach here? Sure can. I bet I could go even further. Let's... Do I like it? It's there? No, I kind of like the space that's going on. Okay, then this will power this. So now it's on. If I step on that, well, I will be very sorry. So let's do that. And we will turn it to zombies only. Give it a minute. Now it's off. We stand here, no big deal. But if a zombie comes by when we're doing that, well, we're going to lose our head. And then this way, please. My tools are not in my hand. There we go. Oh, come on. Surely this can reach. This is not very far at all. I mean, really. Wow. What if I bring it a little closer? Yeah, let's try that. Very nice. Cool. These are alive. So we'll turn them to zombies only. So this is going to save us a lot of energy over time, guys. We don't want those traps always active because it's just going to use a lot of our gasoline. It's going to use a lot of our... It's going to hit our power ceiling really quickly. Let's put it that way. And since I'm using so much power in this base, I want to make sure to economize. And the way that I do that, of course, is through these trigger plates and these cameras. Because this camera is only 5 watts. That means we're saving this and that and that. We're saving those. They're all just off until a zombie comes by. Hello. You came to the wrong place, dear. You're a wily one. She was probably leading me to some greater treasure, but with my bestial conscience, I took her down. All right. That looks all right to me. This is... I'm probably going to wall that off. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just bring the dirt up around this wall and not have it visible at all. So we're not going to need any traps here, and that's not going to be a door. I just have it open for zombies right now so they can walk in and not, you know, break my walls. So if I want the mountain to come up over here... Because I am going to replace the mountain. We're taking all this time to remove it, and then we're going to put it back over the base so that the base looks like it's covered in dirt. So if I bring up the mountain up here and around here, that will work just fine. But I need this spot open so those windows will work out. And maybe I could put some stairs here, or I could bring the mountain further down. I think I do want the mountain to go over this area, but I could also build a fence here, like a railing, and let the ground stop. Because I may do that as well, because it looks like we've got a lot of windows around here, and those are going to be kind of tough to put the mountain over. Okay, I am liking the color scheme a little better in this room. But I'm still not sure that I love it exactly as it is. Okay, so this door is now covered, as well as this door and this door. This one needs an SMG turret. So where's that going to be best placed? I gotta get up there. Gonna want to make a little shelf for it. It's not strictly necessary, guys. I don't really like them just floating in air. I like to have some kind of support system to it, even if it's not strictly necessary, because, you know, I could just place it down. It stays. It could just float there. But I don't want to. Let's give it something to rest on. And let's try a bracket. I wonder if that's going to look okay. I think that looks pretty good. But alternatively, I could put it on this wall. I need to see it from over here. So like that maybe. I think I like that one better. And that does look natural to me. Then I'm going to need a motion sensor. Well, maybe I can put the motion sensor where I had the other thing. Wow, this raw meat is actually taking up quite a bit of inventory space. Let's drop off my deer. Hey, why are you guys off? I got more work for you. Guess I gotta refuel those things. Let's do that. And we've got 3,000 clay. Yeah, this one's about full on clay. So let's give some extra iron. This one can go a little longer, and You know, they're actually all about full on clay, so why don't I let this one completely fill up, and then we'll come back later with more metals. Oh, I'm thinking about putting darts here. Well, here's the problem with that is I've got this staircase, so I'm gonna have to readjust this staircase if I want to put dart traps here, because I can't exactly put plates there. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm fairly sure the zombies will get caught. Yep, I'm getting caught, so the zombies will get caught. So that means I have to have a little bit of a lip here, but that's okay. Let's see if it looks all right. Actually, I probably didn't need to remove that, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. I did really like the stairs as they were. If I wanted, I guess I could put like a machine gun up here and not do the dart traps. And that way I could just keep, oh darn. I can just keep the stairs where they are. And I might do that, but I might not. Okay. Let's give this an upgrade. I want to make sure I have some stability here. And let's clear some of this ground away. Oh, I don't really remember how I did it, how I had it going. I think I just did ramps, actually. So, ramps. Huh, so that's not correct. There. That's more correct. Here we go. Yeah, that still looks great, just as it is. I really like those stairs. I might put a door here, because I might want an underground tunnel. I've just been thinking about it a lot. But you know what I could do? I could put the door there, but I could also kind of secret it on the other side. That might be kind of neat too. Alternatively, I could put no door there and just have like a hatch in here somewhere, hidden in the corner. So I think I'm liking these stairs. Then I'll go ahead and upgrade them real quick. Oh, I hope I don't have to remove these later. That's always the risk every time I upgrade something. For instance, if I had upgraded them in the last episode, well, I would have had to destroy them because, you know, I realized that they were incorrect. That kind of stuff happens all the time. Well, perhaps not all the time, but let's say often enough that it makes me very cautious to start upgrading blocks. I'll leave that one for now, just in case I want to make it a door. Now the zombies will step right into death. I guess if I wanted to, I could put these above the window. I wonder if that would look better. I'm way too far. Don't know what I was thinking. So what if I put them like here? Okay. Well, I do think it looks better. Yeah, okay. All of the other ones, so this is my only concern, is all of the other ones are right above the doors. And I do like uniformity, but that doesn't mean that everything needs to conform. Like, it's nice to have some variance. Yeah, I do like the way these look. Let me put them back up here and see. Oh, bummer. Thought that might happen. Nah, I like them right below that window just fine. We'll keep it uniform with the rest of the base. They'll be easier to load too. Oops, missed those. Yeah. I'm also going to need to bring this guy some power. I don't really want it to share power, and I have been really nice. It's been really nice to keep that wall so clean. Like, it just has that and those. And since it's kind of a statement piece, you know, I walk in here and immediately see that wall. Maybe I don't want to put any of these relays on it, so maybe I will hide it in the floor like this other one. But we've got to make sure that I can pull the power over. Yeah, this isn't going to take me very far. I guess I could put it over here. Let's open up this wall. Great. Now it's hidden in there. And let's get it connected. I need to make sure that was the right one. Yep. Yep, day 19, 119. It's going to be blood moon tonight. Should be nothing down here, right? Yeah. Man, I did such a great job of making that ramp, that natural ramp. That can be tough. Oh, it's right here. Very nice. All right, let's bring this one over here. Okay, so eventually I'm going to put another block on there and just paint it, and it will look just like everything else. And then whenever I need to find it again, I just remove the paint in a large area. I'll show you what I mean. Just remove it in like a paint roller. Bam, and I'll be able to find which one is the block I need. So it'll be fairly easy. Oh, we make it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just barely. Oh, I need my electrical wires here too. Okay, it's on. Beautiful. Awesome. I think it might still be on because it's going to be on for a minute, so I'm just going to go around. Okay, so do I want to put blade traps here? Yeah, I think so. Let's see if they even fit on this wall. They might not. Because this wall is, of course, a half block, so it won't fit properly. And I think that's why I was going to cover that one with an SMG turret. My problem with an SMG turret... Nah, let's do a shotgun turret. Do I have any? It's... All right, so I don't have any shotgun turrets. No. So let's make some. Shotgun parts are in here. And I have 30. And I need at least one over there. And I'm probably going to be putting more down. So how many can we make? Can we make 4? Yes. Oh, it's not supposed to take my cement. There. Let's load these shotgun turrets, because I do want these to be on. I'm going to have to find a camera to turn it on, though. So I could connect them to these cameras, and then if the zombies walk in, they'll get shot. But here's the problem. If the zombies walk in from this direction, then these won't activate at all, and I don't want that. I would love it if it was connected to here, but we already tested it for some reason. When I connect this motion sensor directly with these and have it activate for zombies, it didn't turn them on. Even when zombies came in the room, it just didn't turn them on. So I'm going to put it on a different circuit. I could put 2 motion sensors there. I could put the other motion sensor over here. Then I wouldn't be able to see this side. This does seem the most logical place. Alternatively, I could put it like in here. But I kind of like the way that looks right now. My problem is I'm worried that when I'm going to put this here that I'm going to hate the look of it. I barely notice it, but it does make a minor effect. I will leave it there for now. Let's figure out where else I could put it. Will I see what I need to if I'm right here? Oh, that's not connected to anything. Well, time to remove it. Let's connect it to any power. Okay, apparently that's not on. Did I run out of gasoline down here? Yes. Okay. Is this powered now? Okay, fine. I'm not really sure why that's not getting powered, but I'm sure there's a very simple explanation. Oh, it's because my tools aren't in my hand. I wonder why that glitch is happening today. So that's connected to Forge Room. This should have power. No, I know. I don't have enough excess power on that circuit, of course. So that's annoying. There. Let's see if it sees what it needs to. Okay, it stopped seeing me right here. That's impressive. Do I have a scope? Oh, okay, this is just enough. Yep, see, it turns on right when I walk in the door. That's fantastic. But it does not cover this ladder. So if zombies come down the ladder, they wouldn't be seen and shot until here. Which, I don't love that. Kind of a tough room, because I have a lot of blind spots in here. Maybe I should just have those things on all the time. It would be an extra 30 watts. Why would I want to do that? Okay, alternatively, I could set up two cameras, one camera for this side and one camera for this side. If I were to do that, I might put a camera there. I'm not getting that light because I connected the camera. Okay, I could put it there. No. I don't really like either. Yeah, I could put it along this wall. That's seeming like the most logical spot. So I'm going to do it for now, since I barely noticed it. I don't really love it, but here's the thing. It's effective. And in the end, between fashion and function, function wins. Although I do give them time to fight it out. Because I want the place to look nice and be functional. That camera looks okay there. And it looks very natural right there. Okay, well, what if I put one here? We'd have 2 cameras. That looks okay to me. Yeah, that's invisible to me now. That one I can see, but that's okay. I think it would disappear eventually in my brain. But that one is just one. So let's do this one first. We'll just connect it here. Yep, it sees me all the way here. Sees me all the way here. See at what point it sees me on the ladder. It already sees me. Beautiful. And then it also sees me here. Yeah, that spot is good. I might just leave that. The alternative is to have one here that would see them, and then one on that wall or that wall. We'll see if I can tolerate the double motion sensor on that wall. Let's eat. Okay, disconnect. We need that on a different power. And we're not going to be able to drag it all the way over here, so we're going to need another one of these. Beautiful. There. Now we've got some dead zombies if they bother us here. I wonder if I would prefer this over here. Wow, it disappears. Yep. See how it fades in and out? That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I do like that better. Oh, hang on. What is this one connected to? It's connected to that, I know. But how is it getting power? I guess it's not getting power right now. But it should be getting power from somewhere. Because I do want it turned on. So this one is connected to here. So I need this one. No, that one is connected to there, to that, okay. And it's getting its power from here. What's connected to this? Nothing, huh? Okay, this is power. Wow, I'm really surprised I can bring it all the way over here. And this one is getting pulled from over here somewhere. My base is starting to get too complicated. Sometimes I paint them so I know which one's which, but that's usually if I have an attic, and I don't have an attic in this base. So, Because sometimes, you know, I store these electric relays and stuff in like subfloors or attics, because in past iterations of the game, these wires never disappeared. So I'd always see all these wires all over my base, and it was just too ugly. So I would make an extra floor just for these relays. I haven't done that with this base because, you know, in this version of the game, the wires do disappear. Um, but that also means I can't mark these so that I know exactly where they go. And that's going to give me a bit of problem, like now when I'm trying to figure out which one this one should be getting hooked up to. It looks like it's hooking up to that. Okay, so this should be connecting to this. Yes, okay. I see. I understand. And then this will connect here. Yeah, easy. Cool. These, why, wow, why does he still have power? He shouldn't still have power. Oh, because I have them connected right to the motion detector, which I really shouldn't do. I need to have one of these. Why don't I just open up this? I'm excited for Blood Moon tonight. I hope my traps are ready to function. Yep, that should connect from there. And then you need to connect to here. And then here to here. Cool. So now that's wired properly. I'm just going to close this for now because it is annoying me. Oh, I don't have any dirt. Fine. We'll leave that random hole. All right, let's get some ammunition for our guns and see if my shotgun turrets are finished. All right, I have too much in my inventory. Let's get rid of some of the lights because I haven't been putting down lights as I expected. Okay, that looks good. All right, my inventory is crazy full. So why don't we bring just some 9mm? Oh, I've got an extra one here. You guys don't look connected. Oh, that's what that relay was doing there. Okay. Guess I disconnected it for some reason. So connect. There. I seem okay with this. So we'll upgrade it. Whoops. And it's got to connect to this. Yep. Which is already connected. Why don't I have you turn and look at this door, please? I think that's the right spot. Yeah, you can see me. And you're turning this on? Yeah, you are. Good job, buddy. It's good to have a purpose. Okay, so that will clear them from that door. Let's see if I can do the same thing with the other one. So I could put a shotgun here. And that'll keep them off this door. I wonder if they'd end up hitting me here, if the shotgun would try and shoot them here, because I kind of don't want it to do that. If I wanted to shoot this far, I would get an SMG turret. But I did upgrade that to steel because for some reason they liked hitting this block. That one right there. I don't know why they like hitting this block, but they do. Okay, well, maybe we should try an SMG turret. That would cover it and would probably cover this too. Where would I put my camera if I'm going to do that? Because I can't put it on that wall, that's my problem. And if I put it here, it will only see this door and it won't see that. I can't put it right underneath. I wonder if that would collide, like be a problem. Put a block here just to represent my bracket that's going to go there. And let's just try this. See what it does. You don't have any power. Keep putting those things down. I got to be more careful. Okay. That's my defenses right here. That's nice. Okay, so now you're on. Okay, so you should be on now. Actually, I need to see that again. That looks like it just covers the space that I want. Okay. Doesn't seem to get blocked. It sees me here, I think. Where's my gun? Yeah, it does. Okay. There, that's when it stops seeing me, which is nice, because I don't want it to cover this area. Okay, and it sees me here. All right. So it will shoot some zombies as they pass by, but it will mostly just cover here and there, which is exactly what I want it to do. So let's make a bracket here. Where's my bracket? Oh, right there. That means I need more 9mm ammo. I didn't fill that. See, I don't want it to shoot zombies generally, because that's just going to use too much of my ammunition. And, I mean, I'll shoot them. I get more experience if I kill them than if one of my traps do. So I want to be, well, efficient with it. Beautiful. Now this door is covered. That wall is covered. Let's put a blade trap here. What do I have under here? Should be my forge room, right? I don't have to go this deep, but it's worth checking out. Yeah, this one's got to stay. But that's okay, because I can put it here. And here. Actually, I want that facing the other way for some reason. Don't know why. Doesn't make any difference. No. I need to have one of these. And I think I'll dig it in here. Put it right next to it. That's going to take forever. Oh, I can't do that. Can I put it here? Yes. Oh, I don't really have room for a trigger plate here, do I? Unless I just want to put it right there. And then what would I do with my topsoil? Oh man, it's almost blood moon. Fine. I'm gonna leave that unfinished. I'm gonna start getting ready for blood moon. Get rid of this stuff. That's filled with ammunition, so we'll also get rid of this stuff. We'll come back to these after blood moon. Okay. Yep, that's right. And I don't need so much cement. Oh, that doesn't go there. We're gonna need more steel. Let's fill up more of our darts. I don't have doors there yet, though. But I probably want them to be vault doors. Oh man, I'm running out of time. Let's just do these. There. I'm gonna need more of those. Let's build them real quick. Mechanical parts. I'm just gonna dump some darts in here, even though I'm not gonna have enough. There. I'll leave that door open since it's not really defended. Let them walk up. This one is not defended either, so that one can stay open. This one is defended though. This one is not, so we'll leave that one open. This one is. I might make that a vault door at some point. I need extra ammunition. Wow, I'm really running out of time. And maybe I'll even take some extra of that. Surely I can make recog, right? I don't need that. I do need this. All right, let's get into position. All right, my friends, I will be back in 3 seconds because I've got to go AFK. Don't go away. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. Blood Moon is just about to rise. I'm really interested to see how this one is going to go because these traps are going to be super neat. Just 8 minutes. Let's make sure we're loaded. And I'm probably going to want to use exploding crossbow bolts. We don't have all of our traps set. But we do have most of them set. Oh, I have to take out this ladder. I forgot. There we go. Oh, they're already shooting. Still don't see any zombies, though. Oh, there we go. Hey, lady. I can hear my shotgun shooting downstairs. Yeah, let's get some recog. Oh, my electric fence isn't on. Oh, I can't turn it on. I didn't bring the equipment. Oh well. I'll just have to turn it on next time. See, because I do have an electric fence running around here. So when they start attacking the bars, they'll get electrocuted. But we'll just have to wait till next time. Oops. Thought that was steel crossbow for some reason, even though I literally just changed that. Okay. Maybe I can get my tools real quick. Electrical. Whoop. And up here. Yeah. You see that? My turrets actually defended me there. Took some damage from zombies, but then the turrets started ripping them apart. I wonder if I want to get max advanced engineering. That'll give me 15% more experience. Yeah, I do, but I need 7 points and I only have 6. Come on up, guys. Are they shooting at... Oh, those zombies attack that from the inside, huh? Ah, I understand why they're attacking that block now. That's funny that my SMG is shooting them through the bars, though. You guys are dying in here? Yeah, you are. Look at that. That's cool. Oh no, looks like they attack from the outside, too. Or maybe that's just because I'm in here. See, that recog makes a big difference when I'm getting mostly headshots, right? Almost every hit right now is a headshot because they're right there. And the recog, it lets me kill these green zombies, blue zombies, often in one hit. And that makes a big difference for ammo efficiency. That's why I always take a recog when Blood Moon comes. It's quiet. Oh right, my electrical tools. So how am I going to set that up? I have to have power up to that one? Well, my nearest power is actually kind of far away. I thought that blue one was still alive. Come on up, guys. All are welcome on Blood Moon. Not that I have a choice. See, the great thing about this strategy is from the zombies' perspective, that ladder, you know, comes right up from the ground, and there's only one block between me and them, right? And especially when you consider how heavily fortified this base is, this one block sounds pretty good. You know, so the zombies come in and they try and beat this block down, but of course, it's steel. They're not going to come through that anytime soon. They may break it open eventually, especially if, you know, demolishers or cops, that sort of thing, are hitting on it for quite some time, or I forget to repair it, which is a problem. But of course, you know, then I just go up to the next level. No big deal. Oh, we can hear my blade trap. I wonder which blade trap it was. This needs to be wood. I need to be able to quickly destroy this ladder if I ever need to evacuate. I bet it's my welcome tunnel. Oh, we just had a cop explode. I wonder if that blew up one of my cameras. Like I was saying earlier, some of my cameras are going to be vulnerable to cop explosions. I'm kind of making that sacrifice for the sake of aesthetics. I could easily put the cameras, you know, a little bit higher. But I just like where they are right now. Alright, well, I really would like to power this thing, if I could. Hey! Hey! Well, let's see if I can do it here. Yeah, I can. Nice. You guys can come on up. See, now they're not even going to hit it anymore. So I don't have to repair so much. It's a great spot for an electric fence. And they stop moving. You know, so I'm more likely to hit my target. I love putting this electric fence here. Nice. Come on up, guys. I think I hear him in my welcome tunnel. Wow, this base is getting nice and efficient. Heck yeah. The only thing that would be better is if I could hit them with my hammer. Because I get double experience for hitting them with my hammer, right? Well, I mean, you know, if I kill them with a headshot, I get double experience. So it makes more sense for me to be hitting them with my hammer than it is with my guns. But of course, I'm a little bit more vulnerable using my hammer. Oh, hey, doggos. Oh, I forgot to take these. Man, I'm obliterating those dogs. Wow. No, thank you. All right, doggo. Yeah, this electric fence is awesome. It was a real risk to set it up in the middle of Blood Moon, but it was worth it. I mean, that efficiency is... it's amazing. They can't move. Yeah, even those orange guys aren't doing much, huh? Bring your demolishers. You guys need some more firepower to get through. The great thing about this is really I'm getting most of the kills. It's fine that my traps get kills. I want my traps to get kills. It's nice because, you know, then that's shooting that I don't need to do. But ultimately, I want to get as much experience from these zombies as I can. So if I could do the primary enemy elimination, that would be great. And this setup really allows for that nicely. And it seems like the zombies are coming in a pretty fair stream, too. I guess setting up that welcome tunnel was nice. So the welcome tunnel, I built it because, of course, the zombies were digging underneath my foundation. But that meant those zombies who were trying to dig under that foundation, I wasn't able to kill throughout the Blood Moon. And so I was missing out on that experience. So now that the traps will eliminate those zombies as they go the wrong way, as quickly as possible, and then we'll have zombies that are coming the right way, which is where I need them to be, which is right here. And I still get experience when my dart traps shoot. It's just beautiful. Alright, it's almost over. Hurry on up, guys. I've only got a minute left of my learning elixir. Alright, looks like my learning elixirs didn't last all the way through the blood moon. They just ran out, but I'm not going to drink another one. We'll just have to get more points in Iron Gut. Whoa, that guy's tough. Those lumberjacks. They are not messing around. Yeah, level up. Come on down, guy. Thanks. Whoops. Not mean to fall all the way down. Let me up here. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got a dog. Stop moving, dog. Wow, that worked out really well. These guys didn't even use all their ammo. Guess we brought in a little bit of a horde, huh? The blade trap here is gone. Guess they broke through that door. during Blood Moon. I should probably keep it open until later. You know, when this area is closed and defensible, this door should probably stay open. All right, well, that was surprisingly good. Why don't we start picking up the loot and repairing this base? And replacing my ammunition with this. Okay, let's start with the, let's get the loot actually first. I don't know if that loot candy is going to help me with these bags. The bags always kind of look the same to me, but maybe they help. Wow, I got a lot of bags this time. I'm happy about that, by the way. That is not a complaint. An iron shovel? Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with that. We're going to just scrap it. Can of pasta? I do eat that. Oops. We have one of those, and do I have one of those? Yeah, so we'll sell both. Cool. And I need to make sure that I have iron and even steel. We'll start by repairing the steel, and then we'll come back for the concrete, because I don't want to upgrade a bunch of my area to steel unnecessarily. All right. Cool. Hey, that raider outfit, is that better than what I'm wearing? Nah. I got nomad. Wonder what nomad, do I have any like more nomad? Yeah, I have some nomad gloves. Maybe that would be nice for me. Already have that. I need repair kits. See, this is melee weapon damage. That's pretty good, because melee weapon makes it very clear that it works on my steel sledgehammer, and 40% more damage. That is wild. With how much damage that my thing is already doing. Yeah, that I think makes a big difference. So it's going to be tough. You got elite zombie damage, 25%. So that means I do more damage to elite zombies, but only 25% more. But with everything. So not just my my sledgehammer, it's also my guns and stuff too. Reduces stamina recovery costs if I have the whole thing. This is nomad headgear, so I guess I do have the whole thing if I so desire. And this is giving me stun resist. That's pretty good. That's food water use. I don't really care about that. It looks cool though. And it would give me reduces stamina recovery costs. You know, I think I'd prefer that little bit of extra damage with my sledgehammer, thanks. Fits my playstyle better. Hold on, I need those that hat still. I'm not ready to sell it. I may change my mind, right? I already have one. Never mind. You can sell it. So this steel shovel, am I going to scrap it to a steel tool part? Yeah, probably. Oh, I could put that wood splitter mod right here. Boom. I gotta look through my mods sometime. All right, ammunition. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any other bags around here. Because I still have 1 minute left of my eye candy. Oh, I had these doors open. Whoops. I'll have to remember to close them next time. Maybe I should bring the switch up here. That might help remind me if it was like right there. I could just boom on Blood Moon Night. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Nice and efficient. There, and let me put that away for a moment, just while I'm working here. And I need to make sure that I still have steel, because that's where I'm going to repair. All right, here we go. Now, of course, this all looks like, I don't know, cement blocks, but it's steel. As you can see, that's steel there. Now, my whole base is not steel, of course. For those of you who are new to the series, most of it is concrete. I only upgrade specific parts to steel. And then random parts when I do it accidentally, of course. Like that one right there. But that is why I typically do not carry steel around with me, because I have a tendency to upgrade random parts of the base. Okay. That's okay. They almost took out this floor. All right. Now we'll switch back to concrete. And hold on. I'm going to put another door there, at least for now. And it's still going to be a weak one. Weak-ish. Because since this area is not closed off to zombies, occasionally zombies will come in and attack me here. And so it's nice to not be attacked, you know, like right when I'm looking at my boxes. So a door will eventually be there. I'll probably make it a vault door. But right now it's good for this because if they're on the other side of the door, I can just hit them real quick. You know, later on it can be a vault door because the likelihood of them being on the other side of that door is slim. Medical. Thank you. Wow. So little repairing. That's what I like. I want to reduce the amount of time of cleanup from Blood Moon. I don't know if you guys have found this to be true in your playing, but in the past, when I made like walls around my base or that sort of thing, it would take me forever to like find all of the blocks where zombies had damaged the area. Um, and so that's why I kind of like to, well, bring the zombies to me. Need a little bit more steel. Let's also see how much ammunition I used in this gun. A lot. I don't know what it is today, but occasionally my held item is not showing up in my hand. That's so weird. That's a new glitch to me. All right. I think that's good enough. Nice and easy cleanup from Blood Moon. All right, my friends, that seems as good a place as any to call the end of this particular episode. I really appreciate the time that you spent with me, both for the Blood Moon and for preparing for it with traps. And we are going to be back in the next episode. We're going to be increasing the traps around our place. We're going to be putting more lights in. We're going to be expanding the base. A lot of cool stuff is going to be happening. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can see you there. And I will, yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.